Yo, it's your boy Don, man, and we back. We back. We talking about some 2K21, some little news, some stuff I found interesting. So, I'm scrolling through Twitter and I see a tweet and it mentions the concept of female Myplayers in 2K21. Now, the game comes out in less than a month. We really don't know too much about this game, which is kind of scary. I ain't gonna cap, because they could be baiting us, giving us 2K20.5, but we gotta have hope. But they mentioned female mod players, so I clicked the article. I'm gonna read a little bit of that to y'all. I might throw it on screen or whatever. But it says a leaked photo of female mod players has been circulating the internet, revealing that NBA 2K21 will have female mod players in my career. The photo, which is a screenshot from the official WNBA website, has now apparently been taken down, but it features WNBA players and my player gear, and the title WNBA is in NBA 2K21. WNBA returns with a focus on life as a pro. So, of course they haven't confirmed it or denied it, but I feel like this is pretty concrete evidence that at some capacity you will be able to make a female mind player. Now, branching off of that, I was on the Reddit and I saw a post. Of course, I'm gonna try to throw it on screen. I'm a Reddit post and it says basically combat. Now, okay, my personal opinion, I think it'd be dope if you have female mod players and they're equivalent to the male counterparts. Like you can essentially everything you can do with a male mod player you can do with the female mod player. I feel like that's that would be pretty dope. I don't see why they can't do that. I mean, I feel like they can if they really wanted to. And this post that I'm talking about brings up the point that some people raise, like if you make a female mod player, how would they interact with male mod players? Obviously NBA players are taller, stronger, etc than WNBA players. Just physically. Yeah. As far as skill, WNBA players are just as skilled as NBA players, so I'm not even talking about that. I'm just saying physically, the physical attributes. And I guess they try to use that as an argument to why you couldn't put the WNBA players on the same court as the male players, like say in a park or whatever. But in this post, I'm gonna skip a little bit ahead, but the poster says they're talking about realism, but nobody wants to bring up realism when people are speed boosting, moonwalking, levitating around the court with dribble moves, shooting 90% from Curry range with hands in their faces, and doing backflip jump shot landings afterwards, dunking on multiple centers with a 6'3" guard, etc. And they go on to point out all the stuff that's not realistic, and I kind of agree with that. It's a video game. Like, yeah, we want some type of realism, but at the end of the day, it's a video game. So in a video game, there's so much stuff in this game that isn't realistic that I feel like that's not a valid argument. Like if this was a straight sim game and it was just ultra realistic, maybe you can make the argument, but it is, there is speed boosting and like the contact dunk animations. I can make a 5'10", 5'9" slasher and get contact dunks on a 7-foot center. Like, so I don't think realism is a point that 2K is going for anymore. So, I feel like you definitely should be able to make female mod players, and they should be able to perform the same thing as male ones. I feel like you should be able to put the same animations, because at the end of the day, it is a video game, bro. It's a video game, and we're playing this video game to have fun. Like, and I feel like it's just fair, representation. You represent. There's a lot of female gamers that play this game, and they have never seen themselves represented, so that'd be dope, for that to be a possibility. And I honestly think you shouldn't put too much thought into it. Like in the creation stage, the first step should be male or female, and then after that, you just make the mod player the same way you will make any other mod player. I feel like that's how it should be. I don't think they should cap height or any of that. Like, yeah, okay, girls don't get as tall as guys, but it's a video game, bro. Like, who cares that much? Like, why is it that deep? I know why, but I'm not gonna touch on that. A lot. It's just, we're not gonna touch on that, man. We're not gonna touch on that. I don't want to, what I'm saying. But a lot of people just don't see, females equal to males, So, but that's the topic for a different channel, because I'm not touching that here. But yeah, man. So I do hope that this is true, because it definitely will bring a diversity to the park. Girl gamers can actually be girls on the court. They can create a player that looks like them, because because as guys, we've always been able to do that. You can throw your face scan in there, throw your height in there, you know, and you boom, now you on the court. But girl gamers never had that opportunity. They can never completely represent themselves on the court. So I feel like that's dope, man. So of course it's nothing official, and you know how 2K is. It probably won't be nothing official until the game comes out. But yeah, man, just something I wanted to talk about a little bit. You know, get your guys' opinions. You know, if you guys, what you guys think, just leave it in the comments below, man. But yeah, appreciate you for watching this little video. I'm gonna catch y'all in the next one. Peace.